let's talk about enclosures. As you know, there's a large number of us that are building DIY battery systems. Everything from small portable, emergency power packs to large 20 kilowatt hour battery systems are like this, right? And so we all need to find a way to encase our batteries, because it's not safe to have them exposed, right? Their batteries, they can short out, they can get damaged, they can get wet, they can get all kinds of stuff. So it's always a good idea to encase your battery system preferably in a metal enclosure, right? And so as you can see here back of me, I just got lucky, and these boxes just happen to fit this system. This is my DIY PCB kits that I sell, right? And we're building batteries. A bunch of you guys are building that way. And so this just fits here, right? The problem is that, well, a lot of you guys are buying these. And last time I checked on my link that I provide you guys, these are sold out. And there's only like a few places on the internet that have them, and they're like way more expensive than they should be, right? So there's challenges to go on that, right? So today I'm going to show you how to build a custom size battery enclosure so that you can put your batteries, right? On this case, I'm gonna use these right here. These are the 36 volt scooter batteries. And the reason why these are really good is because they're already made. So you don't have to do a lot of work to get these batteries going. They're already put together. It's a 36 volt, 460 watt hour battery pack, and you can do a small system with a few of these, or a giant system to power your entire house, power your entire building. And there's many ways you can go about it. You could leave them in their original casing, strap them to the wall, right? I will figure out how to do that, and I will show you in a separate video. But this video is about building a custom aluminum enclosure for your battery. So let's get going. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna have to do is figure out the size, the dimensions of your custom box that you're gonna need, right? Of course, the battery system that you're building is gonna determine that. In this case, I'm gonna show you how to make one that was gonna work for me. And it's a 2 foot by 5 foot. So 60 inches by 24 inches by 4 inches. And you can buy all of these aluminum sheets at McMaster-Carr pre-cut already. There's minimal cutting that you will have to do. These ones here, you will have to cut the corners in this manner using a chop saw. And then this one over here, one of these ones you will have to cut in half. So that you can use those for here. So I will provide links for this in the description of this video, so you can buy these sheets if you want to make this specific battery box size. Okay, so after you have cut all of these, then the next thing to do is to screw them or somehow fasten these into the back side of this box, right? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill holes through both of these, and then use these rivets. I'll just stick them in there with a little tool, and you stick them in there, and that's how we're gonna fasten this. And then we're gonna fasten these guys on here to that, and then we're gonna fasten all around, and then we're gonna put the other side over here, right? So let's get started. This is not hard to do. It's just a little bit time consuming. We're gonna use these guys right here to attach them where you want them. There's also another way to do it where you put double-sided tape on these, and then you stick them where they go, and then they don't move. Then you can literally just drill and put these guys on there and not have to worry about them moving. I should be doing that, but I forgot to order it, and now it's gonna take days, so I kind of have to get done with this today. But you have time. I will put a link to that tape that you can get so you can do it that way, right? So I'm gonna show you the old-fashioned way doing these. Let's get started. Now here's the tool that we're gonna use. Here's the thing, you stick it on there. And just like that, that is fastened there. We'll do another one. And that corner is set. Now we move on to the next corner. All right, now that we've done the back side here, now we have to do the sides, right? And yeah, use some of these clamps in here. You clamp it on there. Now I'm gonna start drilling here so that we can rivet this side, and then we'll go all around the entire thing. And then we'll put the fronts, and then we'll be done. All right, so here we go. That is the box. So, of course, the scooter batteries are the ones that we're gonna put in there. This is how I'm gonna put these batteries in here. I'm gonna put them upside down because they just sit better there. Then, here we go. Another one. So I was able to fit 21 of these scooter batteries. So about 9.5 kilowatt hours of energy, right? So the only, of course, I'll show you in a different video, I'll show you how I'm going to wire these whole things together, how I'm gonna drill a hole so that you can exit the battery here and then go to an inverter and then the whole thing, install it into a transfer switch and that whole thing, right? But for now, because this video is only about the enclosure, well, I'm just gonna show you how the last step is how to put this in front of it, drill the holes, and then put screws on here so that it's removable, right? So let's do that now. All right, and there we go. Just like that, you have a custom size Powerwall enclosure, right? Made of aluminum. Should be pretty good. Of course, if you're doing it this way where you don't want to cut a lot of material, then you're gonna have to stay within those measurements, right? There's like a 1 foot by 1 foot, and then 2 feet by 2, and then or by 3, or this is by 4, right? So it's 2 foot by 4 foot, and you can get all these parts pre-cut at McMaster. They're kind of expensive, but not any more expensive than actually getting, you know, buying a an electrical enclosure, right? Because the thing with those is that they're expensive and you could never find one that is the right size that you need. So at least with this one, you have a little bit more choice. I am in the future going to try and figure out how to get some custom of these enclosures prefabricated so that maybe I can ship them to you guys, maybe like in a couple parts, and then you just screw them together, and then you can do the thing, right? And then we can do custom sizes to fit our whatever batteries available at that time. But that's in the future. For now, you can DIY one like this, just like I did. This took me a couple hours, and then you have it. And of course, if you want to see what this is going to do, I am going to install this full system, full working. Is going to be a backup Powerwall, right? About 10 kilowatt hours in my new building that we just got. We got a new building, a new suite where we're going to do all the production of all these batteries. We're going to ship them there and all stuff. So that is going to require backup because we are starting to get well, blackouts, right? Service interruptions because of the winds, because of whatever. California, the grid is not as stable as it once was. So if you are interested in doing this, I will make a series of videos. I think I'm going to be able to do it in one video, right? And then This one is just gonna be separate. This one about the enclosure there. So there you go. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for all your support. If you need batteries, if you need other stuff, jack35.com. We'll see you next time. Okay, bye.